1991 Nintendo presents Fire Emblem Gaiden. Now, Fire Emblem Gaiden is a side story of the original Fire Emblem, only released in the original NES, and remade recently in 2018? Hopefully it gives a small story. Once, two sibling gods, Duma and Milla, lived on the remote island known as Valentia. Duma, obsessed with power, hated mankind's corruption and fought with his younger sister Milla, who wished for peace. Eventually, the two agreed to split Valentia, the north ruled by Duma, the south ruled by Milla. Centuries passed. The gods' domains gave rise to two kingdoms, Sophia, the southern realm, and Rigel, to the north. Both grew tactless. Years passed, filled with contradiction, until finally, two children were born to the royal families of Rigel and Sophia, who would reverse fate. Thursday, Valentia began to stir once more, moving to an age of war. So, to add on more to it, he didn't explain it too well. Duma didn't technically hate humans. He had a different ideology. Kind of similar to how Babylon 5 with the Shadows and the Vorlons, kind of. Basically, what's his name? Duma kind of believed that about in struggle, while Milla believed in, like, basically plentifulness. And, they basically did two things. Duma with a nation ruled by war and might, while Milla was ruled by a corrupt upper class, which eventually, how to explain it? Which were lazy, with a lazy king. But, like a king that was basically a puppet. Anyways, without further ado, let's start this game. So we can click New Game, and that's it. Also, this will be different. This game does not operate on chapters, for one. It operates on acts and battles. So this will be different. What? Give me a moment. Okay, that stray pixel on the top. Is not my my screen broken. Okay, good. So, New Game. So we need to file 1 or file 2? File 1. Chapter 1, to Sophia. This game is very different from other Fire Emblem games, actually being completely unique in its own thing. For once, it having an overworld that we can move around and talk to people. Oh, rest your sword, training is over. This is Myson, General Myson, the person who raised Alm from a young child. I forgot to boot up the bios. Now I won't. Now, oh, they seem to have changed the names to be actually accurate. That's good. Hopefully. Well, it looks like that part of my bio doesn't work anymore. For you see, originally I accounted for the bios being broken, and now it turns out they weren't. So yeah. Let's boot up everything. So there we are. Now we actually have it up. Alm, rest your sword. Training is over. Go and play, but don't leave the village. Burn it up and about. That is Myson, the person who's raised us, as I said, raised us since birth. He is, well, not birth, but for a while, ever since childhood. Basically training us the way as a sword, making us, who the man we are today. Well, the Alm we are today, I should say. Yes, we're going to continue playing it from the save. Anyways, we have only one person in our party currently, this being Alm! Alm is the lord of this game. I can actually put up the main, thing for him. How do you put up the menu? No? Okay. I guess we do it in battle, okay. Okay, this is inventory. Data? No. Data. There it is. Alm. Alm is a fighter, or I guess or a lord, as I've named him in the things, but let's boot up the, well, display. Alm, or Arum, as he isn't called in according to Serene's Forest, is a lord class, the ability to wield swords right now and bows later. His inventory is empty currently, but hey, if his inventory is empty, how can he attack things? Well, this game uses a different inventory system. Instead of having 5 inventory slots, you have 1 inventory slot. That inventory slot being the one that you use to attack things. Or beat items. For instance, instead of like a vulnerary, you have a ring that like gives you special bonus stats, which are really broken in this game. Just letting you know, rings are really, really broken. Or like stuff like silver swords, or brave swords, or steel swords, or anything. But will be changed in the inventory. That will be their base weapon to another weapon. His level is level 1 currently, and he has a movement of 5, but his nationality is currently unknown. There's a reason it's blocked out, but you'll find out later. His personality is headstrong, for he knows that battle is inevitable, so he charges headlong into battle. Without, like, you know, like, having idealisms of peace. He instead just goes into battle. And one change to the things that I made, I added the ability to show growth rates and bases at the same time! He starts 28 HP, 10 strength, 7 skill, 6 speed, 7 luck, and 6 defense, and 4 res. With, as you also see, very low, with everyone, if you see, he has pretty low growth for a lord. Well, that's actually pretty high for this game, because everyone in this game has very low growths, because of the way how this game works. You see, this game has very low bases, or, high stats, but there's something there, when you promote a unit, it automatically boosts you to the most the base stat of the class. Instead of, for instance, in other games, it just adds a number. It actually goes to the bases, so I just explained it for you. That's nice. Alm is one of the best characters in the game, and you're forced to use him, so might as well use him, you know, because he is the best character in the entire game. And later on the line, you can get access to bows, which are really good. So, close this down. Alright, let's go walk around the village and talk to people. Quick saving. Now, we can't get Mycen right now, but maybe later. Nothing in this house. Might be our house. But yeah, very different. We have an overworld we can move around and walk through like a Dragon Quest game. No one there, but hey, over here are 4 people. Yo, Alm! Listen to this guy! Huh, what is that? Yo, Alm, listen to this guy. They all say the same thing. The infamous General Dozer has initiated a coup. Sophia's castle is captured, and the king has been killed. We formed a liberation force to fight against Dozer, but it's not good enough. So I came to ask General Mycen to help. Well, might as well ask our stepdad if he can help us. Or adopted father. Hey, Mycen, can you help? What? Join the liberation forces? I won't allow it. War brings only sorrow. Well, that was short-lived. Well, looks like you have no one to, help you. No good, huh? Too bad. Sir Mycen has grown cowardly in his old age. I think he was once called Sophia's hero. Wait, I'll join in place of Gramps. You'll come to his stead? Thank you. My comrades will be pleased. Let's go to Liberation Base. And Soldier Luca has joined you! This is our first party member! Soldier Luca! Luca is, this. Luca's, if I can boot up his bio real quick. Luca is a soldier, basically being the, the first time ever, a playable soldier class. The soldier has access to spears, with no inventory again, and, joins at level 2 with 4 movement. Soldiers are building spears and can promote into, stronger classes, like, or Lucas the Sharp Soldier. I forgot to mention. A lot of the names of this game are different between the most recent translation and later ones, so Luca is actually Lucas. Yeah. But anyways, he's able to promote into the Armor Knight class line, eventually promoting as General, just for one having 3 levels of promotion. So yeah, his personality is calm and collected, for he is very calm with his speech, and actually kind of acting as like a Marzer kind of character. And recruit for the start, but he's just talk calm. His growth rates are 22, strength 10, so you can see what his strength growth is not that really good, but anyways. Skill 4, speed 4, luck 20, defense 6, and a resistance 2. With no growth rate in there, but he's pretty good. Probably one of the better soldiers in this game between the 2 that I've given to you. Between the 2, use Lucas. Alright. So. Anyways, there's 3 other villagers we can talk to here. The one on the far right is required, but these other 2 are actually not required. You don't have to speak to them and continue on your way, but let's get them anyway. Actually, let's get, this one first. Because I had some I haven't ordered. I'm going with you. This village is bound to get attacked too soon, so let's beat up that Dozer guy first. And we get Villager Gray! Or Gray, actually that's the right way to pronounce his name. Gray starts level 5. Also, we move around the party, which is, Gray is a level 5 villager! What's a villager, for instance? Well, I'll show you, for the villager is a very interesting class. Different from the villager than a normal class that you might expect, while I prepare for a lot of text. Da-da-da-da! Boom! Gray the Rye Comrade! Being a villager with the ability to wield swords at base, but, oh, what's that? Mercenaries, the ability with lances, magic, bows? Yes, for instance, villagers are unique. When they reach level 10, they have the ability at the promotion area to change into one of well, 5 classes. The mercenary, which wields swords and it can promote 3 times. The soldier, which is the same class as Lucas. There's the cavalier, which we will only getting 2. We're getting 2 a cavalier, which has a horse, which aren't too good in this game, if I remember, but they also are pretty strong, if I remember. Magic, the mage. Do not turn Gray into a mage. He is the second out of the 3 villagers, he is second best. So, but he's recommended, honestly, for a lot of time to turn into a mercenary. And lastly, he has an archer bow, which, you know, he needs to become. And next up is his inventory, which is empty again. But the spells he can learn, which is important. He can get the fire spell when he transforms to a mage, Sagittae, which is the strongest spell that any male mage can learn. Basically, costing a lot of HP, but yeah. Can learn Thunder, which has 3 range in this game, and can use Learn, Recover, and Promotion. Now, one thing I want to mention, spells being different in this game. For one, instead of having spells like other games, they're tomes. Instead, they are gotten through level. For instance, a Gray at level 9 will learn Sagittae, and Thunder at level 10. And yes, but at the cost of having no weapon durability in this game, thankfully, they instead cost HP, which is really bad, which is really, you know, hard if you use a spell like Sagittae, which costs like 8 HP a use. For a lot of damage, you take a lot of your HP, which comes to a check and balance using a mage. Do you use the lower spell, which costs 1 health, or do you use the higher level spell, which can kill the enemy in 1 hit, but will severely weaken the foe or yourself? Anyways, has 4 movement, nationality Ram Village. Personality is easygoing, for he's a very easygoing person, and yeah, generally like kind of laid back. You can start. His max HP is 24, his strength is 9, skill 4, speed 4, and having a high HP growth, but again, low growth and everything else because how this game works. Yada yada yada. Anyways, boop. Next, let's talk to these 2 villagers here. This first one being... me? Well, alright. I'll go with you. But help me if I get in trouble. Villager Cliff has joined you! And also try to when I get Robin. Or Tobin. Of course we're all coming on! You're our leader! Let's go take back Sophia Castle! And Robin has joined you. Or as I will be calling him, Tobin. So let's go with the order. Tobin! Tobin is again a villager, with weapon sword. Let's see if he approaches anyone. Out of all these, he is the worst mage. Known as the coolest one for a reason. For he only knows 2 spells by level. Fire, and Excalibur. Excalibur being pretty good. You know, Excalibur being good against Pegasuses and flying monsters. Yes, we'll have to go into monsters later. And you can learn from Recover, but that's the only thing to get. Only 3 2 attack spells and 1 Recover spell. Do not make Tobin a mage. I'll probably be turning him into an archer, considering that he has a kind of good skill growth, compared to most archers which don't. Though a lot of people turn him into a mercenary, like Rick Gray, and give him a Levin sword. Sorry. His personality is brotherly, kind of treating like his other brother, but he is mainly motivated by money in this game. But I give the person that brotherly. He's basically kind of like he's actually opposed to the war and joining the war in the remake of this game. Then you heard him talk with all. In his growths and base sword over there, having good HP and skill growth, but very low strength, speed, good luck, and low defense growth. Again, there is no one in this game that has a res growth. Just being warned about that. There will be no one gaining res. Ever! So. And then next up, my favorite of the three, Cliff, the Curious Spirit. Cliff is a villager like the others, but in his stead, he has the best growth rates out of all of them. And being the best mage out of all of them. He will be the best mage of the game, if you promote him that way. For instance, he learns every attacking spell in the game by level up naturally. For instance, learning Fire, Thunder, Excalibur, Sagittae, and Aura. And can learn Cover and Promotion. He has pretty good growth, he's very mature, kind of cold in his speech? Kind of like, but anyways, but yeah. He also has pretty good growth. Actually, caps. Give me a sec. Alright, so one thing I didn't realize is that this game doesn't have a stat caps of 20 in every stat. Instead, every stat caps at 40, which is ridiculous. Anyways, and that's it for the recruitable characters. Mycen is not a recruitable, so we'll have to just move on without it. So, let's, well, continue onward. Out of the village! Enter Ram Woods! Yes! And we have our first introduction to something new about this game, making it the black sheep of the franchise. And anyway, we have our first battle against thieves! 5 of them, to be exact, which are just regular axe fighters. Again, terrain still affects as normal, so use that to your advantage. Now, the main thing about this chapter is you want to give Alm very little EXP, but your other villagers a lot more EXP. Though you can fall back to this healing space, if so. You can also, click Assault to make everyone do their own turn. Well, basically an auto-battle feature. Do not do this, by the way! You will die! Yeah, there's another auto-battle feature, but you don't check the roster of everyone to see who hasn't moved and who's on the battlefield. But yeah, don't do that, you will die. Anyways, let's, move Alm and Luca, or Lucas, into, the forest. Also, by the way, because this is an NES game, we can't actually see our movement range, we have to keep into account with them. So, move you here. Move you here. I know that they're gonna take a ton of hits, but anyways. Move you here. Alright, end turn. Actually, config. Let's see what we can do. Music. I can have the music on. I can turn off the animations, but I want to change the text speed to 2. Alright, end turn. Also, this game has a pretty good soundtrack. Also, no true hit, so what's listed is what you get. Also, like what I said about Alm being really strong, Alm will kill basically every enemy hit he sees. So don't get Alm too much EXP. But don't worry about too much about EXP in this game. This game works very differently with how EXP works, thanks to a little feature known as the, well, there's unlimited enemies in the map. And you can grind. Literally grind. Anyways, Tobin gets 2 hits. And 2 EXP. Oh, the entire group gets EXP for attacking? Wait, what? Whoa, 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 whoa. Let's just speed up that, because why not? Wait, whoa, 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 wait. Everyone? Group EXP, what does that mean? Is it EXP I can give? Okay, you got 13. You got 12. Yeah. What the frick? Okay, Cliff. Okay, you're low, I know that. You're also low. Let's give Luca a hit. Let's fight with you. Also, that's my favorite battle theme in the series. Alright, Alm, kill him! Or not crit, but anyways. Alm, nice. Remember? Alright, Cliff, you get a hit on. Speed up a bit. Because, again, it is taking a while. Alright. You attack. Hooray. Again, you are the physically best, but 21 EXP is nice. Okay, and you stab him. Actually, you don't double, do you? Okay, speed 6. Speed 2. Okay, you double. Okay, you do 7 damage, and his defense is 2, right? As I saw? Yep, you do 5 damage a hit, you will live. You move to the door, to here. Oh god, the terrain is also pretty broken in this game. As you can see. I wonder if I should do this in stream format. I mean, nothing's stopping me. Oh, why did you attack, Gray? Okay, let's give Cliff a kill. Cliff! 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 Alright, I guess Gray is getting the kill. For he is the physically most powerful of the 3. Again, do not worry too much about EXP. In this chapter, we have literally next year in the game is grinding. Okay, Robin, you get the kill. Okay, Robin, nice job. And then we have just one enemy down, which is gonna be pretty quick. Just have to stab him with Luca. Now, one thing about this game is very hard, so I'm expecting to die a lot. And I'll be using save states to you know, the interesting things about this game. And another interesting thing about this game, the overworld! Because yes, we have a map! A full-on map screen. Kind of acts like a strategy game. So we have 2 things we can do. We can also look at the general's locations and everything. For instance, this is the Thief's Shrine. This is the Southern Fort. We can also check out all the dungeons we'll be exploring. Liberation HQ. The Slater, and Dozer, which are the 2 that are basically guardians of the gate, with high power, which by the way, power I think is calculated as the total stats of your party. So we are in no way powerful enough to take on those guys. And a Cavalier. There's the soldiers. Over here, there's some soldiers here, no unnamed, and the Thieves in Ram Valley, and also these guys in Thieves Woods. So, with our units, we can also look around our inventory and swap our items. We can store them in the facility, and we can also take them, because again, everyone has inventory slots in this game. We can also move, we can check our units, so that we can bring into the battle. We can check our items, data, we can save, we can rest. I forget what rest does. Oh, it costs a turn. Because again, this game is a bit of a strategy game. But let's move into... Actually, let's move to Ramble Village. Talk to... Oh, Myson's not here! That's interesting. Head of Thief Woods. Now these spots here give a ton of avoid. I mean like a ton, like 50 plus avoid or something like that. And also give you healing. So use those spaces if you're in trouble. These are archers. Archers have 2+ range, but also are unique to this game. Archers, if they have equipped a bow as an item, but they get an increased range of, instead of just being 2 range in front of them, they get up to 5 range, meaning that an archer can attack from here. Pretty good, huh? Alright, so let's everyone move into the nearby woods. Okay, you can't move in that woods. You can move to this woods. Robin, you can move into here. Alright, get everyone's avoid up. Alright, and move here. Alright, quick save, and end turn! Now, actually, fun fact, when I started Mystery of the Emblem, I actually originally wanted to do Fire Emblem 1 on the NES before that. But I decided not to, because I, didn't want to deal with Fire Emblem 1 bullcrap. But yeah. But this way I can show off Fire Emblem 1's amazing animations. Even though they aren't exact with the lords, with the regular classes do borrow some that appeared in that game. This game has amazing animations for the NES. Like, imagine playing this in an NES originally. You guys would like killing them, flipping their minds. Okay. Good thing archers in this game have no hit. That was a 20! Anyways, again, a true hit applies to this game, meaning 20s are actually 20s and not, like, 12s. Anyways. Alright. You just kill this guy by just moving around him and stabbing the back. Okay, and stab him. That's an EXP for Alm. Again, Alm is basically a Jagan at this point, so he doesn't get much EXP. Robin, you just keep fighting. Alright, okay. So, Luca. Lucas, you move forward and stab him. What? Also, archers can attack in close range. Forgot about that in this game. They don't have the downside of what they did originally. They can just attack wherever they want. Oh my god. Okay. I'm gonna reset that turn, but just reset it. It's the exact same thing, but I forgot to start at the beginning. Okay. So, this archer's being a pain in the butt, so let's move you, Alm, this way. Okay. And yet you don't take damage, Alm, so you're pretty good for right now, for being in the open. The villagers, on the other hand, do not have that privilege. I mean, Luca does too, but anyways. You stab this guy. What is that? Oh, the archer's on a forest! I didn't realize the archer is on a forest, so let's move her over here. You just keep attacking. Alright. You, Cliff, move over here, and let's end turn. Consider Mila's turn wheel. I'm just gonna say I'm using save states. Actually, I think it was a really good feature, honestly. Help with no deaths, with no death runs a lot. So I'll be trying to keep no death this playthrough. Trying. Anyways, so I like seeing character endings. Okay, that guy is injured and running away, so he's probably gonna go to the heal spot. Deal with that guy there. Okay, he's on it. A space again. Okay then. Okay then. Okay, hit. Thanks, nice job, That was me just trying to speak the entire time and coming out as alien. Alright, just stab the guy. Nice job, Luca. And let's put. Oh, not for our first level. Sad. Rip. Stop it. There's a fly buzz in the armor room. Nice. Okay. One of you need to hit before Robin dies. Okay. He's got the 4 range, so the 1, 2, 3, 4. You can move 1, 2, 3, 4. So we need to. Okay, you have 3 defense, and you do 7 damage. So that would be. That's 4 damage. You have 5 HP. You have 6 HP. You should be fine if you get to get hit. You should avoid battle for the rest of the mission. So let's try to get the kill to Cliff, because Cliff has got no kills. Also, yeah. Nice job, Cliff. That's 40 XP, because again, the higher rank of an enemy, the stronger the foe. Alright. The stronger the foe! And I'm just gonna move right here, just block them. Amazing, isn't it? Amazing. Alright. So you're saying I'm invincible? Anyways, just stab in the face. Alright. So I'm glad for later games you just calculate damage very easily. Don't have to do it mentally. But yeah. Alright. You're gonna attack Luca? No? No. Okay. Okay, Gray and the others move forward. Alright. You move this way. You move up. Actually, you kill. Kill him! Kill him dead! Kill him dead, Again, this game doesn't have chapters, so I'll probably go in by act with the name conventions. Anyways, that's a kill for Because Alm is Alm, so I'm gonna block this. Or try to. I'm gonna kill ya. Prevent the escape! And poke. Ah, you missed. But hey, 4 XP is enough to level up. Get your first level of the playthrough. Luca, luck. Again, expect it. Do not, be too worried about it. Again, this is how Fire Emblem Gaiden works. So don't worry about it too much. Okay, you're gonna attack Luca, so you're just gonna poke the things twice. Okay, that guy's gonna heal, so we can't do anything about that. So... can you, no, you can't. Okay. You can, though. Cliff? Stab him! Stab him dead, Cliff. Okay, you did it, and you can't kill him, so... Alright. Alright, you slay... Actually, how much HP do you have? Okay, you have 2, so... Can you get the kill? No. Okay, that'll have to be for, Alright, kill ya. Okay, and let's kill for Alm the kill stealer! Okay, and then we'll stab you. Anyway, any way to win is a way to win. Okay, then I missed. Okay. And that guy's gonna run immortal now. Okay, then. Thanks, game. Okay. Stab this guy in the face. Alright, I was hoping to put one of our units here, namely Robin, or Tobin, because he would have been able to heal full, but that's all of our party, so I just wait. Okay. Alright, Cliff, if you do this, you can't reach it. Gray, if you do this, I'll give you a cookie, I guess. Ah, you missed. Oh, you hit, yes! Ah! 1 cookie is owed for Gray. Alright, and then we just wait. Again, this guy is just gonna wait there forever and heal up. So yeah, as you can see, he is now, it heals 15 HP a turn. Something ridiculous like that. Anyways, let's end the turn, and then wait for this guy to approach. Because yeah, now, okay, it's about 10. Or 5, I guess. Alright, Gray and the others wait here, just wait on the village, tiles. Why not? And you guys are gonna be getting much XP later. Don't worry, because the Alm is our Jagan. I forgot to mention that. Alm is basically our Jagan in this game, because we basically don't have one, as you noticed. No Cavalier to help us, we instead have our extremely overpowered Lord, who will stay good the entire game. Alm will basically shred this entire game. Alright, let's wait again. Alright, and now who needs the kills? Gray, you smack him in the face a couple times, just to get the XP. And bonk. And Gray leveled up. And reached level 6. Luck. Luck again, I guess I'll take it, because it's extra crit, less crit, especially for you. You have a 10% luck chance, don't you? We have the notes still up, so I can just look at it right now. Gray. Yeah, that's a 10% luck chance. Nice, Gray, actually. Really good. Alright, and Robin, let's not get the kill. Robin is the worst out of the villagers, so I might as well give it to you. You don't double. It just occurred to me, you don't double, so I'll instead have you attack from another angle, so I can give the kill to you. Don't want to give the kill to Alm. I mean, we were winning this mission anyway, just for the sake of the XP. Alright, and so kill him, Tobin. And Robin got 30 XP, and now Robin's gonna level up. Getting HP! Robin can be promoted now. And Thief's Land is conquered. So, let's end this episode with conquering Thief's Shrine. Which, by the way, with that win, we now actually have, Robin can't promote. Cliff can't promote yet, but just checking. Does her HP, heal? There'll be no reason to rest, anyway. Just checking. Okay. Alright, let's, head into the Thief's Shrine. Thief's Shrine! Yes! And we go into an underground area. This is odd. Anyways, but if we move up, we have Five Thieves! In an underground area. This area is perfect for grinding, if you believe, because these enemies spawn here indefinitely, as you can just keep battling and getting things. But these are level 1 thieves, so we're pretty well set for taking them out, actually. So let's end turn, just lure them in. So yeah. Alright, let's have you face up against one of them, like that. Good night. Alright, Cliff gets some HP. Okay, he gains not enough. You fight. Well, if your battle's not going your way, you can retreat by clicking the quit button. So, use that to your advantage. Okay, let's group them together so we can, you know, not die. Also, get the kill to Luca. Actually, has left Gray by himself now. I mean, Gray's fine. He takes damage pretty well, so he'll be fine, hopefully. Okay, he missed and got hit. Okay, no, he takes damage pretty fine, so you're fine. Alright, and let's end turn. You're gonna attack Cliff. That's gonna get hits back, and does... barely not enough to level. Alright, gets hit. Hits. Double twice. His Gray's awesome, like that, and Cliff gets attacked. And now Cliff leveled up. Gaining ourselves. Power up, defense up, HP up. Nice! Perfect level up. Just speed. That was perfect, Cliff. Nice! More magic damage, which again, because all enemies in this game have no res, equals pretty good. Alright, and Gray hitting him for a lot of damage. Now he'll kind of kill him, actually. Alright. So let's move you, Robin, to hit this guy. Oh, okay, he's gonna kill him, I guess. Because of a critical hit. Nice. And Luca! You'll stab him. I was supposed to... That was good. Okay. Okay, Gray. Smack this guy in the back of the head. Okay, ding ding ding. Alright, and that'll be a kill for you, Cliff. With your 18 power. Oh, yeah! Okay, you barely didn't kill. Okay, then thank you, Cliff, I guess. Cliff, you're kinda slow. I'm gonna be honest with you. But let's get Alm a level. Quata! Now, one problem with this Alm, he will not promote until the end of the game. I mean, like this, I mean the final dungeon. So, be prepared for Alm to stay about this level for... Oh my god. Skill speed, that's pretty good. Extra hit rate, extra speed, especially skill. Skill is really good in this game. And we'll wait. Oh, you're not attacking. Well, I know a few characters that could use the XP off of you. If you're surrendering, which we do not accept, by the way, in the Sophian army. we don't take surrender. We do not accept surrender, I'm sorry. But anyways, the thief, we don't surrender, we don't, negotiate with terrorists, that's the term? Anyways, enter up through here and... Huh, this is a weird area. I'm Silk! Or actually no, her voice is more like, I'm Silk, a priestess in the service of Milla. I was brought here by the bandits. Please, let me come with you. And we get to the cleric Silk! Probably the best character in the game. I wish I was kidding. For Silk, the adherent of Milla, is really freaking good. For one, clerics. Clerics in Final Fantasy 1 were Final Fantasy 11 Fire Emblem 1 were unable to gain EXP unless they were hit. How do they fix this? Well, first let's talk. Well, they gave them attacking spells. That's what they did. For instance, clerics have access to the Nosferatu Tome, which is a damaging spell, which allows them to basically, the 50% hit chance, very low hit, but when it hits, it drains the HP from the opponent and gives it back to you. You also have Recover, which is pretty good. You know, being a healing thing is pretty good. Now here's what makes her so good. That Warp spell. She has the ability to use Warp at level 7. And remember how this game works? There's no durability, just HP. And you get more healers. I think you see where this is coming from. Use Silk's Warp spell, heal her, and then you can just warp your army around, wherever you want. Being really, really useful. The Expel spell basically, on use, kills a lot of monsters that are on the map. They're also pretty good. Invoke summons monsters that are friendly for you, and you can use. I think that the first character that she has the strongest of the invoke spells, I think summoning Dread Fighters, which are promoted units. And also learn Seraphim on promotion, which does extra enemy to monsters, which is also really good. You get her in the Thief's Cave, you basically just talk with Alm. Level 1 is nationally Regalian, because which actually means she comes from Regel, which is interesting. Not actually running away from Regel and going into Zofia. After the nation, well, you'll find out. Her personality is devoted, because she's devoted fully to Milla and in service to her. Also having pretty good growth for this game, actually having high magic, skill, speed, and luck stats. But low HP, defense, and no res, but that 11 resistance will come in handy, because remember, resistance is rare in this game, so she will be pretty useful for us from down the road. So, yep. Anyways, in here we can do 2 things. 1, Children of Milla, step forth to gain your promotions. Promote Gray to Archer. No. I see. Gray declined the promotion to Archer. Promote Robin to Mage. No. I see. Alright. So we want to do this and basically do this until we get the ones. Yes, Gray into a Mercenary. Congratulations, Gray promote to a Mercenary. Skill up. Speed up. Promote Robin to Archer. Perfect. Yes. Congrats. Archer to Archer. Power 2. HP up 1. And now Robin and Gray are now Archers. Having the ability to, well, Robin, Gray now, actually, and as you saw, it also boosted their stats, meaning that they actually are now much stronger than they were before. For instance, getting the skill and speed up of Gray, which was pretty low before, and gaining the Cliff's damage, or Robin's damage, and also his HP up. So, now one thing is, if you're below the base, you don't gain anything. And then these 2 lion heads. So, when you go up to one of them, Warrior, do you seek speed? No. These are mainly how you're gonna get stats in this game. Warrior, do you seek HP? No. Basically, in this game, as you can see by stats, well, you can give stats to characters. I think both of them have a max, but a limit of how many stats they can give. I think 3, but I'm not sure. Per head, but okay, let's see who accepts. Let's give a HP to Silk. And another to Cliff, because Cliff's needs the HP. We'll give another to Gray? Or, no, we'll give another to, Luca has pretty low HP, so let's give it to Luca. Our power wanes. Is this one also wane? Yes, it does. Alright. So, I'm not going to do that too much, but speed is what we mostly need with Cliff. Cliff needs the speed. Because compared to everyone else, he's very slow. Also does Luca, too. So HP, we need skill more than speed more than HP. So, Cliff. So again, we have 3 total. So, Cliff will get speed again. So now he has equal to Luca. And we'll give HP to, Cliff as well. And Power Wanes. Now they're sealed. They won't open ever again. But yes. So now, that's gonna be the end of this part. Next on Let's Play Fire Emblem Gaiden, we will be continuing onward to Zofia Castle, and actually making our way to the Southern Fort, getting some more characters. See you guys then! Also off-screen, I'll be grinding each character to their promoted, well, to a higher level. So, see you guys then! Have a great day. Bye-bye!